It had 198 faults when it was here this morning, which is the worst car I've seen ever.
The worst car he's seen in 6.5 years. Yes, my people, what's up? So today, my M4 arrived in Birmingham for Adam at DD Coding to have a little look over it. And he's called me up 2 hours later and said it's done. Like, how's he even done that? So I'm on my way up there now to meet Adam and go and pick the car up. Say a massive, massive thank you, because what he's managed to do in 2 hours, certain other people couldn't do in 2 weeks. So it just shows when somebody knows what they're doing, it's an easy old job, isn't it? So I'm gonna get up there and find out the ins and outs of what the problems were and who is to blame for all of these issues. We're gonna have a nice little drive in the M4 for the first bloody time. I'm gonna come back, get all my information together and find out who it is that I need to call up and ask for a refund, because I'm sure there are a few people that owe me a little bit of a favor. So we'll get down there now and we'll find out what's going on. I'm excited, I'm really excited, guys. This is fun. And he's also done me a flash map on the gearbox as well to improve the fuel efficiency and the clunkiness of the gears. So let's go. So guys, I made my way to Birmingham. Like Tommy Shelby says, we're here. So I'm in Birmingham at DD Coding. I'm gonna go inside now. He told me that it's the worst car he's ever seen. It had 190 something faults on it. So I'm eager to get inside and find out what the problems were and find out who I need to contact and sue after this. So let's get inside, guys. What's happening, mate? How you doing? Good. Fucking hell. She's all sorted. Okay, let's see the dash shed. Oh yeah, cheers, cheers. Oh. Thank you. Oh yeah, it looks to bollocks, mate. It was bad, wasn't it? Yeah, the battery was draining bad, wasn't it? Oh, check that out, guys. Bosh. Sorted. That is pucker. That is pucker. Oh, so what was it that you actually had to do to it then? Can you just run it through to the guys on the camera? Where does the list start? Where does it start?
Right, so when we got the car, there was no coding data in the amp. There was no coding data in the headlight, which was obviously the reason it was in first. Head unit had no coding in. There was no communication between the ICM ECU, the DSC, the diff and the engine.
Fucking hell.
Which was causing a battery drain.
Yeah.
So that's been fixed.
Oh, so that was the reason the battery was draining?
One of them, yeah. So those ECUs all have a dependency on each other.
Right.
So because weren't communicating, so on the picture I sent you, they were all red. So they all been fixed. Everything's communicating right. And then we've had to flash some stuff. I remember you said you had the FEM.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. They were saying to me that the FEM module's broken, it needs changing.
Well, the FEM wasn't flashed to the right eye step, which was another problem.
What does that mean?
That's the software level. Okay. So that wasn't done correctly.
Yeah.
It's been fixed.
So it seems like the people that done it didn't even have a clue what they were doing.
It had 198 faults when it was here this morning, which is the worst car I've seen ever.
198 faults? I didn't think they had that many faults on them, to be honest with you.
I didn't know numbers went that high in this sport. Yeah, 198 faults. Loads of things wrong with it. No FSC packs in the head unit, which is I don't know how they've done that.
Yeah.
They've done whatever they were doing.
So what they said to me was terminal 15. They said that was.
Yeah, that was the other thing. So one of the biggest thing was you had when they took your bumper off to the lights. There's a adaptive suspension switch on here. Whoever's put it back together has just rammed it in and bent the pins. So that was why.
That here.
Yeah.
I know who's done that.
That's been fixed. So then what else we had to do is we've had to measure the wheels from the bottom to the top and then do an adaptive suspension reset and calibration.
Right, okay.
Then we've had to recalibrate the LED headlights and everything. But
Jesus Christ.
Worst car I've seen in 6.5 years.
The worst car he's seen in 6.5 years.
I've seen a lot of cars.
Yeah, I can imagine. Fucking hell. Does it good though, all done like that. Anyway.
So obviously we fixed everything and we threw in some extras for you. So
Yeah.
we did a full update. We gave you the GTS steering setup, GTS diff, CS traction control. I fully coded the car with everything, so you've got all the video in motion, all the other bits and bobs you want, so it's all pre-prepped. And then obviously we've done the XHP stage 3, so that's like the one above the GTS, so you get like a race map with that as well.
Shit, man.
It's much better at slower speeds, it's more aggressive and better on the downshifts as well.
It's sick, mate, yeah. Keep the 50 quid.
You don't need to.
No, I promise you, my gesture, because you have absolutely saved my life, mate, because this car was about that close to getting scrapped, mate.
So I'm glad it's not getting crushed.
Banging, thank you. But I'll get out your way, I'll let you crack on.
I'm really glad
if I ever need any more help, you're the man. You're the man. Perfect, let's get out of here. So guys, I'm back from Birmingham now. I got stuck in about 2 hours of traffic, but we made it back here alive, and the BMW's fucking fantastic. Shout out to my boy, Tommy Shelby. What do you guys rate that accent then? I've been practicing the whole way home. I'm thinking I'm nailing it right now. If the producers of Peaky Blinders want a new cast member, just shout me, because I've got the accent on lockdown. Anyway, first of all, I'd like to say a massive thank you to Adam at DD Coding. He has been an absolute lifesaver. I probably didn't say thank you enough, or I don't know if I said thank you on camera, but Adam, if you're watching, this car is driving because of you, mate. Thank you so much. Any coding I get in the future, I'm going to use Adam at DD Coding, and I recommend any of you guys, even if you live in Scotland or Cornwall, go to Birmingham, use Adam, because he goes through it so thorough and he gets everything right and he goes the extra mile. He done that for me, and I'm sure he would do that for every single one of you as well. There's a massive long list of what he's done on an Instagram post, which I'll put in the picture now, but some of the stuff he done, well, there was 196 faults. I can't go through them all because I know absolutely sweet FA about coding, but he coded the module, he done a flash map on the gearbox, I don't even know what he'd done, but it was crazy. There was so many faults. He threw a couple of little extras in for me as well. He valeted the car to top it off, so the service was mental. So big thank you to Adam. And I drove the car back from Birmingham and it was driving perfectly. It's actually got Apple CarPlay on it now, and he's updated the iDrive to 2018 or 2019, whenever it is. So bosh, we are getting this car ready for D-Max when it happens. So next step along the ladder is to take it for a wrap. I've got to get it MOT'd as well, but we'll get that done in no time. So, Adam has told me that the people that looked at it prior actually left a module out the sat-nav, and that's why it wasn't working. And they also didn't connect the headlight modules back correctly, and they didn't connect the sensors in the bumper either. So they've actually done a lot more harm than they did good. He said to me, and I'll be honest with you, and this is what he said. He said if they knew what they were doing, they wouldn't have done that. So clearly they weren't competent and they didn't know what they were doing. So the next step for me and the next step for us is to get onto the BMW specialist where the car last went and make sure we get a massive refund and a big apology, because they have done absolutely nothing for me other than cause me more pain and more drama. A lot of this is down to them and the problems that they've caused, and they actually tried to blame bending the pins in the headlight module on my mechanic, when clearly the new module that had been put in had caused the pins to bend. So Adam pointed that out. So Stuart, if you're watching, little sorry mate, you didn't do it. Don't cry anymore, yeah? Anyway, so that is what we're going to do in next video. I am going to be calling up the BMW specialists. It could get a little bit beefy. I don't want it to, but I need a refund because I'm not happy. And if they don't want to give me a refund, well, two can play at that game. We can one up them. So let's see how it goes, guys. But as I say, I'm just over the bloody moon. My car is driving again. The M4 is back on the roads where she should be. I'm going to do a full video of the car, like driving shots, you know, POV, all that type of stuff like we did with the McLaren, after I've got all of this palaver sorted. But until the next update, guys, stay happy and stay good, yeah? Peace out.